thing about this, because some people might say, well, you know what, he's not wrong, there are similarities with Liverpool, but how does Ole Gunnar Solskjaer have the gall to compare himself to Jurgen Klopp? Jurgen Klopp had won a Bundesliga. Jurgen Klopp had a CV. Jurgen Klopp had a philosophy that came from Dortmund. Jurgen Klopp came to Liverpool with a vision, a style of football and a CV. He can't compare himself to that, but it's always about the future. Everything's always about the future. How many managers, when they've been in post 13 months, are still talking about the future? Some managers, after 13 months, have been sacked. So we've got a manager that's been here over a year, and he's still talking about the future. I've never known a manager like this at United or any other club that after a year is still being given time for the future. Everything's about the future. But you're not managing Mourinho when he comes back home. Can you stop our biggest rival from breaking a record that Sir Alex Ferguson did a monumentous task to break? It's there. Klopp has signed the contract now, 2024. He's got 5 seasons to win 3 titles and obliterate what United have done. And can Ollie be that ridiculous way? Probably the closest thing to a Sir Alex Ferguson United side or a traditional United side out there at the moment. They've got that mix of Britishness and foreign talent. They've got the wing play. They've got the fullbacks bombing forward, and they've got that attitude that even if somebody pegs us back in a game that we should have won, we'll go and win it again late on. And they got to a final against Real Madrid in the Champions League, but I said that Liverpool and Klopp are the closest thing to Sir Alex and Manchester United out there. And some Liverpool fans won't like this, but you should take it as a compliment. I mean, obviously Klopp doesn't want to be like United or Sir Alex because they're big rivals, but can you name a manager that's closer to Sir Alex Ferguson's United side than Klopp? You know, he has got that integration of young players, British players, foreign players. One of the closest things is that I think is that the width. He uses the width really, really well. Whether it's Mane and Salah more advanced, or whether it's Trent Alexander and Robertson, you know, that's a real United trait under Sir Alex Ferguson. And also this ability to not settle for draws, to go and go and go and go to the very last minute. And I said this 14 months ago. The video's out there. Go and have a look at it. It's on this channel. And not only that, another similarity is this. You know, I want to be here for the long term. I want to create a legacy. I want to go down, and he already will go down. Klopp's looked at that. Maybe he's looked at what Sir Alex Ferguson did, because Sir Alex Ferguson gets a lot of credit, but one of the things that he did do was remodel his team so many times and take on new challengers, take on the new boys on the block. Now, look at what Liverpool are doing. I mean, the very simplistic thing is to say, well, and I would say this about current Manchester United as well, and I'm glad that we've got this opportunity to say this because I can say what I think on here, and that is that with what happened yesterday, PSG got that equaliser, didn't deserve it, 10 minutes to go. You think, right, are PSG now going to go and win it? Are Liverpool going to sit back? No, Liverpool went for it, and it went end to end, and I thought that is sort of what Sir Alex Ferguson would have done in that situation. In a game that should have been 3-4-1, you make a stupid mistake at the other end, it's 2-2. Sir Alex Ferguson, in his anger and frustration, would have been, right, we're going to go and win this game. There's no way we should even be drawing it. We're going to go and win it. And that's what Sir Alex Ferguson would do. That's what Liverpool did. Now, what Mourinho...
Because I don't see the vision. I think, you know, I said to Chris off air, this ridiculous notion that what Solskjaer is doing is reminiscent of what Klopp was doing 3 years ago.